If you've ever wondered about the need for an organization like LCADA, consider these realities.
Currently, with the heroin and narcotic epidemic that's hit this county, we are critically important. That at this time, the number of individuals seeking our services has doubled over any other time in the past. This past year, the number of overdose deaths has tripled. This is a disease that destroys not only the individual, but families and the community at large. The reason why we're experiencing such an increase right now is because of the power of the drugs that are hitting the street. Alcoholism and drug dependency in the past would typically hit about 10% of the population. Now with heroin and prescription narcotics being the drugs of abuse on the street, we're seeing as many as 18% of those that use becoming addicted.
Tom Stuber came to Lorain County in 1980 when the Lakeland Institute opened as part of Lorain Community Hospital. He's been around, and he's certain of this. LCADA stands to fight today because of the people willing to fight for it.
In Lorain County, I've got every commissioner, every legislator, every mayor in my cell phone, and I hit a button and they pick it up and say, "Hi Tom, how can I help?" You don't find that anywhere else. So that's one of the things that keeps me here, is that not only is this a team effort in terms of the LCADA team, but it's a community team that's very focused on making a difference.
Case in point, LCADA was one of the first organizations in Ohio to allow pregnant women and women with young children into treatment. The key is LCADA's home for this type of care. Here, they can house up to 16 women.
Why is that important? Because many cases women had to make a very tough decision between receiving the medical treatment for their addiction that they need or taking care of their children. This removed that barrier.
While I was in the key, I learned, first of all, that I'm an alcoholic. You know, I had to accept that. Before I went in, I was in risk of losing my children. Well, when I left on May 7th, I had my son with me. And in September, I got custody of my daughter. I couldn't thank them enough. I couldn't. They saved my life.
The Lorain County Alcohol and Drug Abuse Services opened over 30 years ago, and today, thanks to the benevolence of families in the community, the organization is able to serve in respectful and modern sites in both Lorain and Elyria. Now, state and federal funding over the time for LCADA has been reduced from 85% of their operating budget to 57%, but still, they march on.
We believe that we'll continue to survive and we'll continue to grow. We have grown 57% during that period of time, but that has been based on the need that this community has presented to us. Through that, we have found other means, including a lot of support that we've received from the Community Foundation of Lorain County, the United Way of Lorain County, and the Nord Family Foundation of Lorain County have stepped forward and helped support us. We could not do what we do without the support that has been provided to us by this community. I think we've saved not only a lot of taxpayers' money, but we've saved a lot of children and a lot of families. That is what I'm really proud of at LCADA.
Lorain County Alcohol and Drug Abuse Services, an excellence in leadership honoree.